Boys and girls, it's Miss Durrance again. It's time for writing workshop. When I met with you last time, we started talking about opinions. Does anyone remember what an opinion is? That's right. An opinion is how you feel about something, or what do you believe? What do you feel about something? What is your opinion about running in the hallways? Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? Is it safe or is it unsafe? We talked about that the other day. Our opinion is how we feel about a subject. We started writing a story on on the last lesson. I hope you got your journals out and you began writing your opinion. I think we were writing about why is it important? Do you think it's important, yes or no, to keep your room clean? And if so, why? I wanted to tell you a story today. It's a fairy tale and it's called The Pied Piper. Now, a Pied Piper was a person that had a horn or a flute, and the Pied Piper liked to go around town, and he played his pipe all the time, his flute, and he would go around town, and it was magical because when he started playing, children and animals would start following him like a parade, and they would follow him all around the town. And they say that when he played his flute, that the cats would all start following him. And so you would look behind the Pied Piper, and here he'd come down the street, and it'd be a row of cats following him, going meow, meow, meow to the music. So when we write, we want you to be like a Pied Piper. We'd like people to be convinced to follow you because of something that you've written about. So here's our learning target for today, boys and girls. It says, I can write reasons to give people to follow me, just like the Pied Piper. Our success criteria is, I can give many reasons to convince people to follow me. Read that with me. I can give many reasons to convince people to follow me. Now, let's just review. The other day when we said we're writing down an opinion piece, there's 3 things we need to do. First, you see a problem, such as running in the hallway. You think about it, and then finally you write about it. One of the important words that you use when you write an opinion piece is, can you read that word? That's right, because. Because means you're going to tell a reason. So we started writing on our last lesson about keeping our room clean. Remember? I hope you went and did this on your own. If you didn't, you still got time. You can start it today. So I've got my date. We don't need to write our name up here, remember, because we're keeping journals now. So we know this is our book, so we don't have to write that up there. We're just going to write the date because it's important to know when you wrote this in your journal. So I wrote 4/13/20. I'm going to continue on this page today, though. I'm not going to start a new page. So I've got the picture of a messy room. Remember, we wrote bed, window. We have some toys down here. We've got doll, blocks, ball. Yours might be different from mine. And then we wrote together, I need to clean my room, there's that word, because it makes Mom happy. But you know, today we said we want to give many reasons. I don't think this is good enough. Do you? I think one reason is not good enough to keep the room clean. Do we just keep our room clean because Mom likes it that way? No, there's other reasons. One reason it makes me happy when I keep my rooms clean, it makes me feel good. But there are other reasons why we would keep our room clean. Let's think of some other reasons we would clean our room, because one reason is just not good enough. We're more likely to persuade other people to clean their rooms if we can think of more than one reason, right? Well, it makes the room look prettier, doesn't it? I like to see pretty things. So we could write, It makes the room look pretty. What's another reason? Well, I hate it when I can't find things, don't you? So maybe we could write, it makes things neat and easy to locate. So we could write, it makes my toys easy to find. Also, it's safer, isn't it? That's another reason. I think that's our fourth reason. It's safe because if you got up in the middle of the night to like go get some water or go to the restroom and there's something on the floor, you could trip and hurt yourself, couldn't you? So you might write, it makes it safe so you won't fall down. So I'm going to add a reason down here today. I think I'm going to write, it makes things easy to find. So I'm going to write, it makes my toys easy to find. And I hope you guys are sounding out these words when you write. Let's go back and read the whole story. I need to clean my room because, that important word, because it makes mom happy. It makes my toys easy to find. So that's another reason. So today I'd like you to go back and add to your story. If you have one reason, write another. And if there's room, you can even write a third reason. Maybe you would like to write, it makes it safer when I get up. Please finish your story today, though, boys and girls. And I'd really like to see these stories. I'm sure your teachers, Miss Geiger and Miss Auguste and Miss Hurley, would like to see your stories too. So if you write a story, if you'd like to take a picture or a video and send it to us, Dojo's a great way to do that. Take a picture of your story and send it. I would love to see what you've done. Okay. I will be working with you next week on some new lessons on opinion writing. And off you go. Happy writing. Bye.